Hey everyone. So today we're going to talk about a bathroom remodel. Um, Basically we're doing this to get a sort of a walk-in type of shower. So the objective of this project is to eliminate the bathtub. So you could just kind of walk in there for the elderly that cannot step over the bathtub anymore, or if you needed to push a wheelchair in there, something like that. So this is what we're gonna do, and uh, the tools you're gonna be needing to do the demolition work, the preliminaries. We're just simply using a hammer and a crowbar. So we've got a couple other tools in there, but this is what we're gonna start with. So this is your shower spout that you simply sort of unscrew, and it'll come on right out. So you just simply unscrew it and it just kind of comes right out. So that's where your shower goes. So you're exposing your spout, and that's how that's done. So looking at our progress here, we have begun on that wall, and we've got this wall here to do. We still have this one here. So moving on along. Okay, so here we have what it looks like with the tub out. So the pipes are exposed, and you need to be really careful when you remove the wall. So you don't want to go all hardcore demolition to damage any pipes. So we had to chip away a lot of the wall. We're going to fix that later on to get the tub out, because the tub was quite difficult to get out. So that's what this looks like. So here's what this looks like. Bathroom is torn up, separated the tiles, and got the spout. That's what underneath looks like, and that's the drain pipe. And this here is what we're putting in. So now we just have to align it. Alright, so we've gotten this down to the studs, okay? And the pipes are good, we're not replacing any pipes. The objective of this is just to install a very simple bathroom. This is all the sheetrock. Tile to me is some ancient technology. It's like 1960s stuff. I don't know why people would want to use tile, but that's just a preference. And you know, the piping, if you're going to replace the piping, I would suggest just using PEX. It's a much simpler system. Just, you know, buy the tool. It's worth the investment. And sheetrock is just, to me, a horrible, incredibly horrible product. Again, it's 1960s technology. I mean, look at all that dust that this thing creates. And, you know, we've got, you know, of course, the bathroom here. It's just straight up plastic, goes directly onto the stud. There's no sheetrock and paper and tiling and pasting and gluing and, you know, all that. It's none of that stuff. Okay, so simple, easy bathroom. All right, so this is where we're at. So here it is, and we're trying to do this with minimum work as possible. So one thing I do recommend is actually, unfortunately, you are going to have to remove the sheetrock down to the studs. More than likely, some cases maybe not, but the problem is that it's not going to fit together. The panels, they're just not going to fit together because it's going to be too uneven, and you need to basically take out all the sheetrock where you'll be putting the panels, or they're just not going to fit together. And also this base here needs to be level. You need to get it level it. Sheetrock produces a ton of dust. I highly recommend using a respirator, because that stuff is just not good to inhale at all, period. So here we've got the plumbing that we're setting up, and we had to cut off this piece here. It was on the spout here. Sometimes you have to do something like that, just cut it off. So I simply used this blade here. Okay, I don't want to use a power tool on it because you don't want to mess up those threads. Okay, so here we are. This piece right here, and this simply just you screw this back in, this plate. We're using all the old stuff. This is a simple job, okay? This is for people who just want to do it on their own and save time, save money. Okay, just on the simple, just to get a deal. So this kind of goes on in here. We're going to go ahead and fit that on in there. And then what we do is we're going to screw, got it here, got this piece, and this nut right there goes to it, and this piece here, and we're all going to go ahead and connect that up. Hey everyone, so when you take out your bathtub and you install a shower, the draining system is different. This here is 1.5 inch drain, and so is this. So this here is like 5 inches side to side, and the hole is actually about 3 inches. And what I did was I built adapters, because there is no, well, maybe you could find a conversion pipe that goes 1.5 to 3 inches or whatnot, or 1.5 to 2 inches, but I'm not one of those guys. This here is a 1.5 inch drain here, and this is 1.5 inch drain pipe, and this here is like 2 or 3 inches or 5 inches or whatever. Basically, when you convert your tub to your shower, the drain is different. 1.5 is for tubs, and the shower is about 2 inches or 3 inches from here, and then from here to here it's like about 5 inches or whatnot. So there is no pipe that goes 2 inches to a 1.5 inch conversion. You'd have to take out your whole entire draining pipe or whatnot in the ground and redo all that. But instead, what I did was I built adapters, okay, which look like these, and I simply put it over there, and I go ahead and I'm going to seal it with a marine grade sealant that I'm going to show you in a couple seconds, which is this right here. It's a marine grade type sealant, and it's waterproof and it works well. So I'm going to pretty much put it on this, turn it over, seal it, and then I'm just going to screw this down, and that'll complete the drainage system. And I'm going to show you the PVC board that this is cut from. It just pretty much PVC board you could buy it at your local hardware store. So here's what that drain looks like when you build it up with the PVC circles, adapters type deal. And we went ahead and screw in the 1.5 tub drain into a shower drain. Okay, so that's what that looks like. It's functional, works. And here's the spout, the knob. Went ahead and caulked around it so no leaks. So it's more of a functional type of job, just to make things work, get things operational. Not a pretty job, but very, very functional. So this here is a stud finder, and this is what you can use to go ahead and find studs when you are trying to find when you're trying to put anything into the wall. This is what you're gonna use. This is a stud finder, and the lag bolts that I went ahead and used to screw the grab bar in. I didn't trust the screws that came with the device, so these are much stronger. These are tough. These are built these are like anchors. So these lag bolts pretty much anchor that grab bar into the 2x4 stud. All right. So what I wanted to tell you was how to mark the studs, and you want to mark the studs by up there where you can see the the marking on the wall, that dot right there, that's where the studs are in the back. So you're gonna screw all these screws into the studs, and this grab bar needs to go directly into the scrub if you're gonna install something like that on there. So that you definitely want to mark the studs when you're done with your project. So I wanted to show you a caulk that we went ahead and used. Went ahead and you have to caulk all the, of course, all the areas where water could, you know, get on in there. So this part here is actually a strip that you can buy from your local hardware store, and it's actually a strip of caulk. So you could actually just lay it down and just sort of go along the edges right there and get on in to show you. So this is a strip that you could actually purchase, and part of it goes on your bathtub, the other part goes on your bathroom floor, and it creates a watertight seal all the way down. So that's kind of nice. Okay everyone, so here's the end product. Again, anyone can do this. Any simple person at home can do this, and this is a very simple, easy, practical shower. Remember, we took the tub out and we used panels. So we've got 3. You can buy at your local hardware store, and all we did on top there by removing the tiles, that's just a simple plastic sheet that we just simply screwed into the tile. And then of course you want to caulk it to keep moisture out. And here we put a grab bar, and that's being held by lag bolts. Simply drill into the wood, and you just go ahead and lag the bolts into the 2x4, the studs that's in the wall. And here is the end result of the drain adapters that we made. So we went ahead and put the adapters, the 2 circles cut out of PVC material, and we went ahead and we installed it, we put it in, and then we went ahead and used a marine grade type of glue to go ahead and seal it. It's like an epoxy, and it's a marine grade type deal that's used on boats to seal water out. So it's good quality stuff. You then glue that in there, and then you seal it, and it seals, and then you just simply screw that drain in there. So you don't have to convert the 1.5 to 2 inch or 3 inch or whatnot. You just simply build the adapters out of PVC stuff. And went ahead and go ahead and put these fittings back in. Go ahead and just screw it. It's pretty self-explanatory. This part right here, we went ahead and cut out a piece of sheet there, which is the same material as this stuff up here. Okay, and just simply go ahead and use the same marine grade sealant to go ahead and get that onto the wall. And then we simply use the silicone mixed with caulking material to go ahead and seal the pipe coming out from the wall. So this is the end result, and this is how this is done. Thank you guys for watching. CC Solar, bye bye.